Hi, we have Amanda Roy here today, one of our favorite Girl Cop people, who was here kind of from the beginning of Girl Cop.
Pretty close,
yes. And we're asking her what we're calling the Sophia questions, and Sophia being the Greek word for wisdom. So, Amanda works at the Center for the Book at the Connecticut Humanities Council. She is co-founder of the Hartford chapter of Drinking About Museums, which we love, which encourages museum professionals to go out and socialize and network and talk about lofty thoughts. She's an adventuresome skier who's recovered from a serious accident last April. So we welcome Amanda, and we are going to ask her a few questions, and she'll give us her words of wisdom. Amanda, what is your favorite story to tell about your own life?
My favorite story. So this goes back to what Donna just said. My favorite story to tell about my own life is from last April 2014. I was snowboarding in Vermont. So this was the first time that I actually snowboarded. I went out on the slopes. I was learning with 16-year-old boys, and I was 31 years old, so it was interesting, and I wasn't learning as fast as they were. And so on the fourth day that I was there, I decided to go down the mountain all by myself. And within probably 2 minutes, I took a wrong turn and fell down, fracturing my pelvis, fracturing my spine. So I really did a good job on myself. But I learned so much from that fall. I was bedridden for about a month, couldn't walk. I learned how to walk again, and the recovery, the whole process, so this whole year has really taught me so much about the people that are in my life and what they do for me. It's taught me about perseverance. It's taught me about positive attitude. So it's my favorite story to tell. I'll have it at cocktail parties for the rest of my life.
Do you have one important thing that you've learned in your life?
One important thing. So my motto is that I never want to look back in my life and say, I wish I did something. So, when I was 31, I decided to go snowboarding because I never wanted to be, 70 years old and look back and say, oh, I should have tried it. I could have been really good at it. So that's always been my thing. Just do it. Do it while you can.
Do you have a proud moment that you'd like to share?
I do, yeah. I think my proudest moment was graduating from college, getting my bachelor's degree. My degree was in social studies education. Went on to get a master's degree, but when I got my bachelor's, I was the first child in my family to get it. I'm the youngest of 5. My parents didn't have college degrees. None of my brothers had college degrees, so I was the first one to do it. It was a long 5.5 years, but I did it, and I think that was the proudest moment.
What's your worst moment?
My worst moment? This one's harder. Worst moment? Probably. When I was in 8th grade, I think the moment that has impacted me the most, as far as negatively, when I was in 8th grade, one of my best friends committed suicide. And it was over a boy plus other issues that were going on. But I think that was the hardest moment. I struggled with it for years on insomnia and so much. And it definitely had a earth-shattering impact on my life.
Do you think you've learned more from your successes or your failures?
I think my failures. I'm not afraid to fail. I think that's one of my favorite attributes about myself is that I'm willing to take a risk and look back and say, how could I do this better if I didn't do so well? But I think failures aren't the worst thing in the world. Failures are positive things too.
And are you optimistic about the future?
I am, yeah. I'm an eternal optimist. I always see, the good things, and I try to see the good things. I break my pelvis, and I tried not to have a bad day about it. I wanted to say, the days are going to get better, and it only gets better from here. So I try, it's hard, but I try to look for the positive things, yeah.
So at the ripe old age of
32, yeah.
Do you have advice for younger women?
I think it's take risks. Kind of goes back to the things on my from my other questions. So just to take risks, to be confident in yourself. It's not always easy. I haven't been confident in myself my entire life, but I'm learning to be more confident. So taking risks and responsible risks, and not looking back and saying, I wish I had done that. Go out there and be adventurous and love what you're doing and love your life.
Are you back on the mountain?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not this year, but next year I'm trying again. That's for sure.
Thanks, Amanda.
You're welcome. Thank you.